You're watching Unrelent Gaming. This is Beerus, the god of destruction. Make sure you subscribe to Unrelent Gaming and push the like button for me, or else I'll Hakai you from existence.
Oh, and do make sure to watch the entire video all the way through. And to follow Unrelent Gaming on both Instagram and Twitter.
Whis, enough. On to the video.
Granola the Survivor, a mysterious individual now introduced following the events of the Galactic Patrol Prisoner arc, and a relatively new character. The question on a lot of people's mind is, who is Granola, what exactly is his plan, and will he make a huge difference going forward in the Dragon Ball Super manga? As of course with the arc unfolding here today, we dive into an alternate story, one where the script is flipped on our heroes in revealing Granola's identity and what exactly he truly wants to do with Goku and Vegeta. Now before we dive any further into this video, if you are new to the channel and of course have a love and passion for all things Dragon Ball and anime related, and want to be kept up to date with everything in regards to Dragon Ball, the Dragon Ball Super manga, and everything involving the Dragon Ball IP, then I do encourage you guys to go on over and smash that subscribe button and turn on all notifications to never miss a single video on this channel, as well as giving this video a big thumbs up by slapping that like button down below if you guys are simply stoked, ready, and excited to see what the future holds in regards to the Dragon Ball franchise. And with all that being said, I want to thank you all so much for your support, and let's dive straight into the video. As we kick off the Beyond Dragon Ball Super story of Granola's Ultimate Secret manga chapter special, with Beerus shown still having to be punished by the Omni King as the Omni King went along to continuously stomp down on Beerus. As the Omni King does so, he then went along to tell Beerus, "Get up, Beerus! It's time to play! It's time to play! Stand back up, Destroyer! Playtime's not over," with Whis chiming in, "You heard him, my lord. You have to get up and play now," with Beerus responding, "How could you possibly stand there and watch? I swear, Whis, Goku will pay greatly for this. What is that idiot doing right now? Is he still partying with Maris?" Once we are done here, we are heading straight to Earth, with the Omni King having to then lean in by telling Beerus, "If you don't get up and play with us right now, I will erase you on the spot." And that's when Beerus begins to totally freak out by crying out, "Do something, Whis!" But as Whis went along to observe something in his staff, he then went on to comment, "The matter concerning Goku and Vegeta is quite the interesting one. It seems as though they've gotten themselves involved in yet another sticky situation on Earth. However, something about this feels off. It's as though I almost recognize that one. The one in charge of this attack on Goku and Vegeta. That name of his, Granola, was it? Could it really be? His energy is kept hidden from the others. But why? Something about this battle is very unsettling. Just what is he trying to do?" And as we then venture onto Earth and having to see Goku and Vegeta battle against an army of OG-73 clones, with Goku having to defend himself, he then went on to comment, "Damn it, they just keep coming. Vegeta, how are you holding up against these guys? Don't let them grab you," with Vegeta responding, "You are the one who needs to worry about not having their power taken. Just worry about fighting closer to the main ship." And with Gohan also shown fighting copies of OG-73, Gohan went along to hit one of them in the gut by responding, "How are you guys not dead? Dad, don't worry about us. Me and Piccolo will hold them off long enough for you guys to get to Granola's ship. We have this under control. Just go!" But out of nowhere, another clone of OG-73 ends up showing up and having to grab Gohan by the back of the neck by responding, "Subject copied. Son Gohan. Hybrid Saiyan. Battle rank 11, with Gohan asking, "What the? Another one?" With Goku shown having to hold his own and knocking the clones away, he then went along to tell Vegeta, "You heard him, Vegeta. Let's hurry and get to Granola while the others can still hold these guys off." And with Goku shown kicking one of them away, he then went on to tell them, "We aren't going to let you guys destroy the Earth, whether you copy our powers or not." And interestingly enough, with Granola and the original OG-73 having to observe this from the top of their ship, Granola then went along to observe the battle by commenting, "Impressive! They are actually starting to get closer to us with each passing minute. How interesting!" But it was exactly as I had predicted it would be. That one. Son Goku. He has the power we are looking for. Although it's not pure through blood, it is the closest thing to what I need. And once it is mine, there is nothing that will stand in my way ever again. With 7-3 then having to inform Granola, I am detecting an unusual frequency outside of the battlefield. Another presence nearby. I am picking up a vibration disturbance, with Granola responding, "A disturbance outside the battlefield? What does the reading say about where it's coming from? Surely it can't be more of them, as out of nowhere a bullet goes whizzing right by Granola's face as Granola asks, "A gunshot? Where did that just come from?" As he then went on to look up, he then goes on to continue, "Of course. I should have known it would come from him. Why is he here out of all people?" And with Maris shown having to leap out of his Galactic Patrol ship, Granola then continues, "Maris, agent of the Galactic Patrol and the Angel trainee who was responsible for fighting Moro by using his angelic power. But how is he still alive? Something's off." And right before OG-73 wanted to get involved, Granola went along to stop 7-3 by telling him, "You will not engage. Stay where you are. He is no threat to us. I will need you to fight against the others if they were to make it here. Goku's power must be extracted. You are the only one who is able to hold such power without having your body be destroyed like Moro. I cannot risk sending you out there yet." And with Maris having to land on his feet, he then went along to address Granola by telling him, "Not on my watch, you won't. I won't let you continue to attack the Earth and its people." With Granola responding, "Oh, Maris, foolish as always. But I think you ought to be concerned with keeping your head on straight first." As unbeknownst to Maris, a copy of OG-73 is making his way right for Maris, but then out of nowhere, Vegeta ends up saving Maris by punching the clone out of the way by commenting, "Oh no you don't! Vegeta! Thank you! Just what the heck are you doing here?" Vegeta asks. "How did you get here so quickly?" With Maris having to respond, "We were tracking him, and as soon as I had found out he was coming to Earth, I wasn't going to let this pass me by." And with Goku also doing the same thing, he then went on to shout, "Gohan! Piccolo! You guys take it from here! We are heading for Granola!" And with OG-73 and Granola having to step off their ship and having to land on the battlefield, Granola went along to address Maris by telling him, "It's been a long time since I last saw your stupid little face. Are you still pretending to play the role of a cop? You ought to know your place, especially around me. Did you think I wouldn't find out? I no longer sense that power within you anymore, which means it was taken away from you. So how are you alive?" With Maris drawing his gun and responding, "Don't force my hand in doing this, Granola. Just do the right thing here and turn yourself in. It doesn't have to come down to this. This is your only warning." With Goku and Vegeta then joining Maris, Goku went along to ask, "Hey Maris, you know that guy? What's his deal? What's this plan of his?" With Vegeta also asking, "The one behind him, Kakarot. That must be the original 7-3. Maris, explain!" "Piccolo," Gohan shouts, "we have to draw their attention away from Vegeta and my dad. Let's hurry." With Maris responding, "Unfortunately, I do know him. He wasn't always like this. Greed and dishonor has turned him into a jealous, self-absorbed person. So I do know him very well." With Granola responding, "So is that what you're telling people? Or are you going to tell the truth behind what really happened, little brother?" "Wait a minute," Goku says. "What did you just say? He's your brother? Maris, Granola is an angel? But how? If he's an angel, then what the heck is he doing here? And what exactly does he want with us?" With Vegeta responding, "He's an angel? Another one in this universe? So, is he like you?" Goku says. "Is he hiding his power like you did and masking himself?" Goku asks. "Not quite, Goku." With Vegeta then chiming in, "Then how exactly is he an angel if he isn't hiding his angel power or who he is?" With Maris responding, "Because, much like myself, Granola had his powers removed, and it was as a result of him abusing his power for his own selfish desire. The Grand Priest allowed for him to keep his existence as a mortal. He was also an angel in training, only with a very bad attitude, and with Whis having to oversee this from the Omni King's palace, he then also went on to comment, "So, he was masking himself from us this entire time. A troublesome one he was, but what exactly is he up to? I sense some kind of reactivation from within." And with Granola then having to point at 7-3, he then went along to address everyone by telling them, "And I am going to get my power back. Do you see this? This is OG 7-3, the original, who was consumed by Moro and having copied your power before it was removed and saved into 7-3's database before he was killed. 7-3 here only has a portion of this still inside, and there is still only one piece missing. And since it is incomplete for me to have my power back, there is only one thing I need. And this is where you come into the picture, Goku. That power you have, the one beyond the gods, Ultra Instinct. Once that is merged with Maris's half, I will finally be where I need to be." As he then went on to address OG 7-3, Granola then went along to tell him, "Do what you must to take his power. Kill whoever remains but leave Maris to me. That is an order. Now go." "Understood," says 7-3, and as OG 7-3 then charges on in, Goku and Vegeta wind up doing the same thing as Goku went along to tell Vegeta, "Vegeta, quick! We can't let him take what he's after. We have to finish him off in order to make sure that Granola has no way of taking Ultra Instinct. Let's go!" And as soon as the fight ensues, it's as clear as day that both Goku and Vegeta intend to fight OG 7-3 together, but there seems to be something a tad bit different this time with OG 7-3, as of course he went along to kick Goku away. Goku went along to address Vegeta by telling him, "Vegeta, something's different about this one. It almost feels as though he's using Moro's power." And as soon as 7-3 winds up punching Vegeta away, Vegeta goes on to address Goku by telling him, "It still seems like he has Moro's memory retained within him. Don't stop, Kakarot, keep rushing." And that's exactly what they end up doing, and as they do, Granola went along to further commentate by stating, "Once I get what I want from those fools, there will be nothing that will stop me. I'm just surprised that OG 7-3 still had a portion of your power in his memory. Let me show you something." As he then proceeded to spawn an angel staff, Granola then continues, "Does this look familiar to you? The great and mighty staff of the angels. You see, I do still have something that I retained from you." And with Maris looking on, he then responds, "The staff. You aren't going to get away with this, you know that, don't you? Whis or the Grand Priest are bound to catch on soon." And with Granola aiming his staff, he then responds, "It will already be too late by the time they get here. I don't plan on making this long either, and it's been a while since I was able to experience this feeling for myself while you went on to waste it in battling Moro. I will do everything in my ability to make sure you don't see this through," says Maris. "Even if it means taking your life away, I'll do it. Don't force my hand in this, Granola." And with Granola surprised, he then responds, "Taking my life, you say? Do you really think it's going to be that easy? Let me remind you then on why that won't be happening." As only then, out of nowhere, what Granola ends up doing is he ends up revealing his angel form right in front of Maris, as he then went along to tell him, "Look what you've done. This is all thanks to you, my little brother. It's not complete, but you get the point. Does it hurt knowing that this was once yours, only for it now to be mine? Now what's it going to be, Maris? Make your move then." And that's what Maris does by firing off a shot and responding, "You leave me with no other choice." So, as soon as Maris winds up firing the first shot, Granola ends up completely countering the attack by telling Maris, "Your pathetic weapons will not help you see this through with me. Nothing you do will help you. Not since your angelic powers were removed." But that's when Maris ends up charging on in anyway by using his pole and responding, "Then I will find another way." And as soon as Maris tries to attempt to use this pole on Granola, Granola went along to respond to Maris by telling him, "You're quite the stubborn one, Maris. I see you still have your fighting tactics, but this won't work on me." None of it will. As he ends up using the staff to knock Maris away, he then went along to tell him, "We haven't sparred like this in generations. It seems as though you are still skillful, but that's only going to get you so far. I hope you're ready to finally be put out of your misery, as only then the Beyond Dragon Ball Super fan manga special then comes to a close. Now, as of this recording, we still don't exactly know as to who Granola is, what his motives are, and what his intentions are by using OG-73, but what I wanted to do here was I wanted to tell a more or less compelling story in introducing kind of a different narrative and having Maris be introduced during the events of the Galactic Patrol Prisoner arc and having a bias in joining the Galactic Patrol and taking up the side of good, while on the other hand, I wanted to introduce another narrative to where instead of having a rookie angel actually take up a bias of good, this angel instead ends up taking a bias of evil. But the only factor here was, very similar to Maris, he doesn't have his angelic powers, so he's trying to do everything he can to simply get it back. So in the comment section below, I want to get your thoughts on who you guys believe Granola is. Would the overall concept of a rogue evil angel actually be a good thing within Dragon Ball Super? Not really similar to Murno per se, but having Granola won his powers back, or doing something of the sorts to reveal that in fact he also is some type of rookie angel, but he's also seeking the highest level of angelic power that he can get. So in the comment section below, I want to get your thoughts on the story. Also, if there's any other additional story that you guys want to see from me, then feel free to drop your suggestions and drop your ideas down in the comment section below. Again, thank you all so much for watching, thank you all so much for your time. If of course you guys are new to the channel, smash that subscribe button and give this video a big fat thumbs up by hitting that like button down below for more awesome stories. Tune back in for more, and I'll be seeing each and every single one of you guys down in the comment section below. Have a great day everybody, and take care. Peace. And a quick little reminder before you exit the video, if you guys are unaware, follow me on my secondary channels, which are also used to discuss and talk about all kinds of different subjects and topics, including gaming and live streams, beginning with Unreal Network, which is a channel dedicated in discussing all kinds of movies, breakdowns, current events, scary stories, theories, and more. So if you are someone who is into the entertainment world, then that's the channel for you. So head on over and subscribe over on Unreal Network, which up next is Unreal Vlogs, where I bring you guys a little closer into my life and taking you behind the scenes with vlogging content, parody videos, reactions, motivational videos, uplifting videos, and more. So if you want to get to know me on more of a personal level, then that's the channel for you. Hit that subscribe button to always be in the loop with Unreal Vlogs. And lastly, my gaming channel, Unreal Royale, where on that channel we dive more into the world of gaming, ranging from all different kinds of video games, from Dragon Ball to Resident Evil to Grand Theft Auto, Halo, Gears of War, Minecraft, all kinds of horror games, shooters, RPGs, and more, including live streams. So if you're a gamer and are into the gaming world, then smash that subscribe button over at Unreal Royale and experience the ride with me. I want to thank you all so much for your time, thank you all so very much for your support, and I'll be seeing each and every single one of you in the next video.
This is the Galactic Emperor of the Universe, and of course I'm here to tell you to subscribe to Unrelent Gaming.
Also follow Unrelent Gaming on these social media platforms to stay connected at all times. And if you don't, then very soon you will all be dead!
Oh, did someone say Unrelent Gaming? Oh my god.
The fuck's up? On, put on some clothes!
Well, why don't you put on any clothes?
What? I don't need clothes, but Jesus Christ, that's huge! What, Broly?
Freezer.
Uh-oh.
Prepare to die!
But once you get video, lots of likes, or Bill will turn you into chocolate!
Vados, get over here! Tell these mortals that I'm the biggest Unrelent Gaming fan! This is my moment! I'm a part of his notification squad! Universe 7 can have all the fun! I just want the food!
And don't forget to leave a comment on this video. Show some love for the best community on YouTube.
Kakarot!